Right, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward position. Lonzo Ball out there with Kobe White. And it's Vucevic in at the center position.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch. That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Down low. Levine passes to White. Rebound, Atlanta.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Tipped away. Stolen by Levine. It's stolen by Capella. It's tipped. Pass the ball. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Turning on the Jets in transition ball. Excellent job at getting to the right spots in these situations.
Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
Now White following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. The kick out to Williams. For the three. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Here's Hunter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Williams dishes the ball. Back to Williams. White looking around. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now, here is Young. Johnson outside. Back to Young. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
White, good. White's got 5.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Screen by Capella. Young pass to Bogdanovich. That shot wide open.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Levine kicks to Vucevic. Johnson against Williams. Williams, a screen on Hunter. And it's slammed in by Williams.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets. Pin knife inside.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Kicks it out to Johnson. Young looking around. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. White, good.
3 points.
The Hawks trail by 4. Young outside. Pass to Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. There's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly it. You combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Josh Giddey. Jalen Smith is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Dosumu, and it's Terry in at the 3 slot. Back to Smith. Giddey against Okongwu. Now here's Giddey. D right on him. Craig can't get it to go. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Nice shot by Terry.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Kicks it out to Terry. Shoots over Matthews. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Terry's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here is Daniels. Giddey defending. Matthews scanning the floor. Out to Nance. For Craig. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now here's Giddey. He's covered by Daniels. Reza Shea with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. drops in the breakaway layup. Riza-Shay's got his first points of the game.
Oh, that's a great sign for Riza-Shay, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
The Hawks trail by 3. And he drives in, and Okongwu slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. And as he gets more experience in the league, Riza-Shay will improve the attack.
There's the pick. Here's Dosunmu. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Terry. And the Bulls with another miss. The Hawks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Outside Matthews. To the right side. Okongwu with the screen for Riza-Shay.
Yeah, if you give Riza-Shay a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Craig. And finished off by Craig.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Terry in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Terry's got a pair of triples in the second now for Chicago.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Pass to Riza-Shay. Here is Daniels. Giddy defending. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Daniels. Craig pulls it in. Terry against Matthews. It's stolen by Nance. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Okongwu. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The Hawks have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
27.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, you have to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. And it's Young in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
And Young, such a clever shooter. He makes sure to get himself a foul while putting up the shot.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Here's Levine. Hits it from three-point range. Levine's got 5 points so far.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Young against Ball. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. Plays it in off the breakaway. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
A fantastic two-way threat. Once ball grabs the steal, he's looking to take it all the way.
Young passes to Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Young against White. The kick out to Williams. Off target from three-point range.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And the latest now from our side. Reporter David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always try to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Bulls shooting their first free throw this game. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Known as a pass-first player, you like to see Lonzo call his own number out of that two-man game and be aggressive.
Johnson right side. Capella with it. Williams picks him up. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Johnson finds Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And the focus Bogdanovich has is tremendous. Able to take on contact and still convert.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
To the middle, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And, guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That is his first foul of the game. 1:35 left in the third. Dosunmu, the pass to Giddey. Pass to Dosunmu. Craig against Nance. 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Giddey, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Terry finds Smith. On the wing, Giddey. 51 seconds left in the third. Pass to Dosunmu. And a miss there on the triple. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And, Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And it goes down 2 points. Nance has got his first basket.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
It's stolen by Nance. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Matthews gets it to go.
A attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Giddy, and again, Chicago turns it over. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Here is Daniels. Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. First one falls for. That one misses. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, we've got Terry. Dosumu is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Smith, and it's Craig in at the 4. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Chicago making some changes. Bulls trail by 4. Outside, Levine. And he hammers that one right down into the face of Jalen Johnson.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Shots good from Young. Young's got the lead up to 4 now. For the Hawks.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Vucevic finds Williams. Vucevic a screen on Johnson. Ball against Bogdanovich. Ball, the pass to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Capella dishes to Johnson. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Outside, Ball. Out to White. Pass to Vucevic to tie it up. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. So we'll see Bogdanovich go to the free throw line here. It goes on Kobe White. Terry's checked in for White. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Young, good.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
Levine with it, outguarded by Bogdanovich. Ball, no good. Atlanta leading by 4. Young outside. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta with the ball. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Here's Hunter. Pass to Capella. Young against Ball. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Young. And now a 6-point Hawks lead.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Pass to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. From outside the arc. They get it again. Hunter on the wing. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Smith checked in for Chicago. Here's Young. Rebound by the Bulls. Bulls got 4 rebounds now tonight. He takes it in, and Ball slams it in.
And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
Young from outside slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
Bean passes the ball. Inside, got a piece of it, and taken away by Johnson. To the middle. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Bogdanovich inside. Guarded by Levine. Johnson can't hit.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. .32 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Levine kicks to Williams. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Here's Young. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those 3 results.
The basket good. Off the assist from Young. And so the Hawks take the win. Even early on in this one. Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And here's Vassell. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Devin Vassell out there with Johnson. And it's Barnes in at the 3.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Capella. Shot clock at 5. Spurs need to get one up here. Johnson. They shoot again. Vassell outside. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Vassell's got 6.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Young looking for an opening. Pass to Johnson. Bogdanovich from long range. Gets the 3 to fall.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
Hunter with the rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Wembanyama, no good. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him. B.A.?
Okay, thanks, Allie. San Antonio has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker, and then he doesn't force things offensively, and that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul of the game. Capella, screen on Vassell. The kick out to Johnson. 5 on the clock. From deep, Capella. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Vassell can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Right side Young. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
Drains the triple. Wembanyama's got 5.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Young, and he banks in the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
San Antonio leading. Vassell with it. 6 points for him. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Wembanyama from downtown. The rebound by Atlanta. Hunter on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. That's tipped. It's stolen by Barnes. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Wembanyama. Barnes against Capella. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's Hunter. Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The baskets were coming early and often. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
So on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Zach Collins. He's out there with Castle. And it's Bassi in at the 5. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense gets in Paul's business, but his instincts are just too good. He's still able to get off his shot and draw the foul.
Paul hits them both. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Here's Daniels. Rebounded by the Spurs.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. And the Hawks with possession here. The Spurs making their last shot. Matthews passes to Daniels. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Out to the wing. Pass to Krejci. The 3 is up. They get it back. Here's Daniels. The kick out to Nance. Back to Daniels. Clock at 4. No good from outside. Spurs lead by 8. Over to the wing. Here's Castle. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Bassi. Here's Castle. Nance pulls down the board.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Takes it inside. Castle. Off the window. It's good. Castle's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. 1:46 left to play in the second quarter. Young against Vassell, looking to win the run. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Wembanyama, screen on Bogdanovic. The offensive rebound.
Look, that's just great work on the boards. Effort dictates success on the glass more than size.
Back to Hunter. Outside Young. Johnson passes to Young. The three ball. Wembanyama's got 8.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Outside for Wembanyama. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Young. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Bogdanovic. And here's Capella. Outside Young. 4 seconds left. Inside. It's Trae Young.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
From deep, Wembanyama. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so the San Antonio Spurs with us. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Their backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Capella pass to Hunter. The 3 sinks the tray. Hunter's got 5.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Outside Barnes. Vassell against Young. Stolen by Capella. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Johnson. No made baskets yet. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Johnson. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Whenever it's Johnson slamming it, we can feel it over here.
The kick out to Johnson. 4-3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Barnes drives in. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Outside Young, and there's the drive. Rebound by San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Hunter, ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Devin Vassell. Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Now here's Bogdanovic. He has 6. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovic. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson for 3. Hunter on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. The kick out to Young. Tries again. Oh, Young with the power move.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for San Antonio. Left side Paul. And he converts the layup. Paul's got 6.
Yeah, and despite his relative lack of size, CP very crafty finishing inside.
Here's a Kongwu. That one goes in.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And there's the screen. Here's Branham. No good on the triple. Hawks trail by 5. Here's Daniels, and he drives in, and the shot goes.
Tons of first-step quickness from Daniels.
San Antonio has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Here's Castle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Daniels, count the basket. He's got 6.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Here's Branham. Still no points. Collins outside. Here's Castle. And that one's good.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points. Closer in to the hoop.
Here's Krejci. Pass to Okongwu.
For a
center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
It's stolen by Nance. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Some impressive scoring and still a quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Castle is out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Bassie in at center. And he's good on the second.
Well, the miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Wembanyama, the pass to Sohan. Here's the three. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his fifth rebound in this one. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. San Antonio's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Wembanyama, screen on Young. Here's Vassell. Count it, and the foul. That one on Young.
What balance from Vassell. Adept at absorbing contact and still converting.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Barnes. Outside for Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Oh, Trey taking it himself.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
No problems knocking that one down. And the Spurs lead by 5.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Barnes, and the layup is good.
Well, if you came here looking for a score battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Vassell. Young inside, 6 to shoot. The kick to Hunter. Launches it. Offensive board. Outside Johnson. Outside Hunter. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Wembanyama, screen on Young. Outside Wembanyama. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
This is a huge...
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quickly...
And And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Allie, thank you.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too. You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Barnes a screen. To the left side wing. Here's Sohan. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Wembanyama against Young. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
And both free throws good for Young.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Wembanyama. The 3. Laces one from 3.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Hunter, a screen on Vassell. Young inside, working on Barnes. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3! Here's Castle, defended by Bogdanovich. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Barnes. For the finish. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. San Antonio with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Here's Young. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter here. And they recover it. Young way outside. Offline. And so it's San Antonio with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned.
impose their will on the backboard.
Kevin, that battle inside is not for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Johnson is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's White. And it falls over the rim and in. White's got the first points up on the board here for the Bulls.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson, and he's good on the 3-ball.
No hesitation. Johnson making that deep 3 look easy.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Vassell. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Williams.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Here's Vassell. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Pass to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Barnes passes to Johnson. 3-pointer. Pocket 6. Drills it from outside. Johnson's got 6 points.
I love Johnson's attitude. Marches down and gets his revenge with the 3.
Levine sets the screen for Ball. That one wide left.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Good on the triple.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Here's Ball. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama outside. Pulls up. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Vassell. He has 5. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
On the wing, Williams. Defended by Sohan. Picked by Vucevic. Ball with a wide open look. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Vassell, no good. Bulls trail by 3. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Never afraid of getting physical with the defense. Levine welcomes any chance he can to get to that line.
And, Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score. When he gets going, ooh, it can be a problem.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Levine. There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside, White. Now, here's Ball. Covered by Johnson. And taken away by Johnson. Kicks it loose. And stolen by White. Levine wide open. And again, Chicago, no good. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Ball. There's Williams with the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pass to White. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. White's got his second bucket.
Vooch got that big old paw in the passing lane and made something out of nothing.
From deep, Johnson bangs home the trifecta.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 8-point lead heading in. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
They've got Torrey Craig. Josh Giddey is out there with those Sumus. Then it's Terry. And it's Smith in at the center filling out the middle. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Bassett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Here's Giddey. Drills the three-pointer. Giddey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
The shot's good from Paul.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for trouble.
Dosunmu, the pass to Craig. Kicks it out to Terry. Stolen by Collins. Paul outside. Pass to Branham. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, it's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Terry.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Over in the corner, Paul. Kicks it out to Collins. Shoots a fader. Buries the long-range jumper. Collins has got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than...
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's made the decision that he wants to huddle up with his guys. Spurs leading by 11. Paul looking over the floor. To the wing on the left. Outside Collins. Here's Castle. Rebound by Smith.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Here's Branham. San Antonio again missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Chicago. 9-point game. Giddey, no one around him. No good from outside. The Spurs have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And the shot goes in. Branham's got his first points in this one.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Hits the three-point bomb.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
1:27 left to play in the first half. Giddey finds Dosunmu. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dosunmu's got 5 now.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Down low, here's Best. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Call for 3. That one, no good. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Bulls have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Bulls trail by 4. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to the wing. Here's Paul. Rebound by the Bulls. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Dosunmu. The putback. A rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
It's picked off. 1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now you have to like what we're seeing from Keldon Johnson.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Keldon Johnson is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Barnes in at the 3.
And now Vassell knocking down a 3 of his own.
Paul. The kick out to Williams. And the 3 off target.
rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
The kick out to Williams. Ball. That shot is off. Good D by Johnson. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Vassell finds Wembanyama. And it's Sohan missing. Bulls trail by 4. Outside, LaVine. Out to White. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's LaVine. Outside Williams. Picked by Vucevic. Sweet move. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
White, a screen on Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Ball with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. A wide open look here for Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Vassell against White. Now here's Barnes. He's covered closely. The shot from the low post is good. Barnes has got his first points of the game. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Out to White. Pass the ball. Fires the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Agile finish from Vassell against that foul, managing to get the and one.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Pass to Collins. Releases. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Dosunmu, the pass to Giddey. Back to Dosunmu. On the wing, Terry. Launches it. Dosunmu's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's tipped. Pass to Giddey. Now here's Dosunmu. Terry, the pass to Dosunmu. And Craig has it in the corner. Here's Smith. Kicks it out to Terry. And here is Giddey. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Giddey's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Spurs making a switch here. Hall's checked in. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Josh Giddey. The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Giddey, and he uses the glass on the layup. Giddey's got his third basket of the night right there.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Branham can't get it to go. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to Giddey. Back to Dosunmu. He got it up. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Spurs. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. San Antonio leading. Terry is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Jalen Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Smith. Back to Dosunmu. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Spurs shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Branham. Off target with his 3. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Bulls. Kicks it out to Terry. To take the lead. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Castle. Craig defending. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Spurs. Smith sets the pick for Giddey to the left wing. Craig finds Terry. Now Smith. Terry setting the pick for Smith. Pass to Craig. 6 to shoot. Here's Dosunmu. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the basket by Castle. And the Spurs lead by 3.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. Beans checked in for Terry. And Ball subbed in for Dosunmu.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
The jam! Oh, Wembanyama!
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Ball with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Back to Ball. Outside Williams. With the drive, lays it up off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
2 minutes.
Wembanyama outside to the paint. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Wembanyama.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Out to the right wing to take the lead. And it's Vucevic missing. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And the basket by Vassell.
Smooth drive by Vassell, getting himself around that contact man's impressive.
Giddey finds Vucevic. Levine looking around. Pass to Giddey. Fires from deep. Barnes grabs the miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Back to Vassell. To the inside. Barnes against Williams. Barnes can't get it to go.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Levine. One-on-one fast break. Here's Ball. It drops.
Getting it done when their backs are against the wall. What a gritty play there from Ball.
Johnson against Ball.
Hey, when you need a bucket, you go to one of your reliable shot makers. And look, Keldon Johnson, he's one of those guys.
Williams, a screen on Vassell. Giddey kicks to Williams. Back to Giddey. There's Ball with the three. Bullseye!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson, that's for two. Missed! And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Keldon Johnson. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's off as well. So he misses both.
A little breakdown there, letting him get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. It was a fantastic ball game.
got to do on the floor tonight. Box out.
Two elite rebounding teams here, VA, so making sure that possessions count. Work to get the best possible shot you can in the half court, because you know there's not going to be a lot of second opportunities in this one.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at point guard. Hey, rejected by Capella. Ball with a steal. Pass to White. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Young against Ball. Left side Young. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Capella, screen on Levine. Outside Johnson. 5 on the clock. Young from long range.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
And you look at the history of the Hawks, Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that, because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. The 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And draining it from the corner pocket. Hunter knows how to shake free from those spots.
Bogdanovich against Ball. Here's Levine for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Now here's Young. Capella, the pass to Young. There's the triple. Chicago with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Levine for 3. Drops in the 3. Levine's got 6.
He had to get it away, and he did. Levine with the quick release.
Johnson passes to Hunter. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Williams. Pass to White from behind the arc. And that's collected by Trae Young. We'll go now to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Billy Donovan. Allie.
We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Young. Outside Johnson. Outside Hunter. Here he goes. And finished off by Hunter.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
Can they get it? Levine attacking. The rebound by the Hawks. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And Williams has got the ball here for Chicago. 4-point game. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Up top, Levine. He's got 6. 2 points. That one goes. Levine's got 8.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
There's Young with the 3. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Outside for Levine. Launches it. Counted from distance. 11 points in the game.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The Hawks on top. They lead by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers. They're capitalizing.
Jalen Smith is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Terry in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the game. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, B.A., dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, B.A. The growing confidence of Josh Giddey, a thing of beauty, just taking a quick shot.
It's Daniels with a drive. Dance for 3. Rebound by Terry.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Here's Craig. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And here's a Koglu for 3. And Atlanta misses again. Here are the Bulls with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Krejci. Nance against Craig, and it's Larry Nance with a foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Dosunmu outside. To the wing, right side. Terry. They grab their own miss. From outside the arc. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive. So pretty when Larry Nance Jr., even at his size, gets a chance to glide.
Dosunmu, right side. The 3-ball. Another 3 for Chicago.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
And Atlanta has possession. Daniels passes to Nance. Out to the right wing. Here's Matthews. He's covered by Dosunmu. 4-3. Matthews' shot is good. Matthews got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Outside Giddey. Fires the 3. The rebound by Atlanta. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Matthews. On the wing, Daniels. Here's the pick. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Atlanta shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And so he makes both from the line. The Bulls have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Dosunmu goes in to the wing on the left. Right wing. Here's Terry. The rebound by Atlanta. The Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Hawks on D. They lead by 4. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Dosunmu for 3. Drills it from deep. Dosunmu's got 6 here in the quarter.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Okongwu. Nance outside. Puts up a 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Fantastic execution in transition. The young legs of Giddey are impressive in those situations.
Okongwu finds Nance. Here's Daniels. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 1. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And that one's good. Giddey. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Chicago ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for the Hawks. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Young in at the 1.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
There's Ball with a 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, BA, since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding, and of course that was a little bit different offensive system, but he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes to be effective inside.
A ferocious competitor and scorer, LaVine takes on challenges head on and knows how to finish with grit.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Here's the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He set said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Ryan, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
There's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he's so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, BA. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
Here's White. Outside, Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 5. And Vucevic slams it in.
Well, this is really when Lonzo is at his best. He runs that pick and roll, and he just threads the needle.
Here's Young. Inside, it's Trae Young.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Levine passes to Ball. Levine with a screen on Bogdanovic. Out to the right wing. Vucevic finds Williams. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovic down low, hounded by Ball. There's Young with the 3. Ball with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Hawks on the break. Bogdanovic against Vucevic. Bogdanovic passes to Johnson. Now here's Capella. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Young, the pass to Johnson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
And good recognition there from Trae. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
On the wing, Levine. Hunter covering. Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Young from long range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Poke loose. Stolen by Young. Hunter on the wing. 5 points in the game. Pass to Capella. Right side, Hunter. For 3. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Hunter. Young's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. White with it. Guarded by Young. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Bogdanovic finds Hunter. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Young with a nice take to the rim.
Defenders just too worried about Trae pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Pass the ball from downtown. Rebounded by Johnson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Krejci. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Matthews. Here's Daniels. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. A big-time effort for Trae Young. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Josh Giddey, Torrey Craig out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's DeSumo, and it's Terry in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. That's the screen.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Smith passes to DeSumo. Here's Terry. DeSumo outside. They set the pick. Pass to Terry. Back to DeSumo. 4 on the clock. Pick by Smith. Shoots a fadeaway. They get it again. Outside Giddey. Here's Terry. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game.
And you get used to seeing that from Josh Giddey. The way he sees the court is just remarkable.
Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. DeSumo goes in. Out to Craig. Terry, the pass to Craig. Here's Terry. Back to Craig. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. A line change here for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
And Atlanta with possession here. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Young can't hit.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Williams' shot is good.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Hawks trail by 3. Ball with a steal. All alone on the break. Ooh, quick transition play by Levine. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Chicago?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Left side, Williams. Stolen by Capella.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Young looking for an opening. Misses the 3.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting him rip.
The triple goes for Levine.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Ball with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A minute 15 left in the final quarter. Levine can't hit. Hawks trail by 6. Here's Johnson. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
And finished off by Hunter.
Oh, Hunter stepping up, and we saw this during his time at Virginia. Wow.
Vucevic, the pass to Levine. kicked loose. Stolen by Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals. Putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
Now, I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
On the wing, Levine to halt the run. It falls! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied!
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Young against ball. Young, the pass to Capella. Clock at 6. Outside Johnson. And here's Hunter from the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Ball. Count it!
And Lonzo fearless right there, answering the call.
Levine against Hunter. Right wing. Right side Young. Pass to Johnson. It's off.
The defense they're doing.
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge.
The players stay under NBA rules.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And they go to the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that. And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one.
Forrest and Greg, I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement,
which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter, and it's Young in at the 1 spot.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now, here's Bogdanovich after the miss from Trae Young. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Young. And here are the Spurs. Here's Sohan. Rebound by the Hawks. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. From deep. Young, no good. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Fires for 3. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And once again, Coach, the storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now, here is Young. And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Young. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Ball finds Wembanyama. It's tipped. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Young with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Deflects the pass. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Back to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Oh, good on the triple. Spurs trail by 3. Out to the right wing. Takes a 3. And the basket by Castle.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Young outside to end the run. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Sohan. And another turnover here by San Antonio. Here's Young. Nothing on the board. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range.
And most of the time, you expect Young's 3-ball to fall. That's just how good he is.
And good that time.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio leading. There's the 3. A rebound by Johnson. Here's Bogdanovich. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. You've got Nance. Also, Okongwu out there. Daniels out there with Matthews. And it's Krejci in at the 2. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Branham, good.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Daniels with it, covered by Vassell. Outside Matthews. Here's Daniels. Pocket 6. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Johnson outside. Launches a 3. Trains the three-pointer. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Okongwu kicks to Nance. A 3. Massey pulls it in. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that. Well, that's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
And this past offseason, Stan, was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
So it's Atlanta now, after the basket by San Antonio. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Daniels has got his second basket of the night.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Here's Vassell. Misses the jumper.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Matthews into the lane. Yes, that goes in. Matthews has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got the game tied up here for San Antonio. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Krejci. Off the left rim and out.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery, Stan, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Both free throws good from Daniels. Here's Branham. He's got 6. 50 seconds left to play here in the half.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
For San Antonio, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And that one falls for Johnson. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
And he makes both free throws. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Now, here is Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Hunter for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. Tie game in San Antonio. And now we'll send it. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. We'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. And it's Wembanyama in at center. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And that one's good, Hunter.
And it's his decision-making, Hunter looking like a surgeon the way he operated that pick and roll.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report.
Well, Castle's showing his ability to create and finish when the defense overcommits.
We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him.
Right.
Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
The Hawks leading. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots the three. Atlanta again missing. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Spurs. Banked in off the glass.
The strength and balance of Paul overcoming some physical defense there.
Young pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Pass to Hunter. Over to the left wing. Clock at 4. Here's Bogdanovich. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. It's good. And it's a 3-point San Antonio lead.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
And the basket by Johnson.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Castle. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Young taking his time here. For 3, Hunter. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Here's Castle, following the basket by Trae Young. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You like how Castle plays at his pace, accelerating when he wants to.
And Young, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 4 this quarter. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Sohan. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Pass to Okongwu. Nance outside. Matthews against Johnson. Nance a screen on Johnson. Daniels kicks to Matthews. 5 on the clock. 17-foot shot on the way. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Driving the lane. Vassell outside. Another one falls for San Antonio.
and such a solid player. Devin Vassell is someone you can really trust. Gives you a bit of everything out from that wing position.
Now here's Matthews. Back to Okongwu. Pass to Matthews, and he commits the intentional foul. Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Matthews.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Johnson sends the screen for Vassell. From the arc. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Vassell. Johnson's got 10.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Okongwu. Hands out there with Matthews. Then it's Daniels, and it's Krejci in at the 2 guard. Now, here is Young. The 3 ball. A 3-pointer is right on target. Young's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Atlanta. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Substitution on court.
Young against Vassell. And he lays it straight in. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. That 3 off the mark. And for the Hawks, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Johnson, a wide open look. And again, Atlanta with the triple. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Good on the 3-point shot.
The quick response from Johnson. He goes right back at him with the 3.
And there it is for him. Young's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Johnson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Clearly, Johnson is in attack mode tonight. He's going after shots and making a big effort for his team.
Young's shot is off. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Barnes looking around. Back to Vassell. Knocked away. And stolen by Hunter. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. Here's Johnson. Capella kicks to Hunter. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes down. 9 points for Johnson.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Here's Wembanyama. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Offline with his 3. San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Vassell. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama. Too easy.
Watch out.
Wembanyama hammering that one home.
The Hawks trailing. Young up top, covered by Vassell. Young's shot is off.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged.
Zohan up top, covered by Hunter. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Barnes.
And really, Hunter can guard every position. This is something that makes him incredibly valuable.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Yeah, look, that shot took loads of heart. Zero fear.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That is a big-time shot from Vassell. This guy is a gamer.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Now, here is Young. It's in!
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Johnson against Bogdanovich. And Wembanyama outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shakes him. It's good!
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And this is it, guys. Down 1, they've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Got it up in time. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good.
Should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Ball is out there with Kobe White. And it's Levine in at the 3.
Ooh, this is how confident of a scorer Vassell has become, taking on all comers.
Here's White. The Spurs making their last shot. Ball passes to Williams. Tipped away. Stolen by Vassell. Sohan with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. Outside Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Lets the 3 fly. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here's Chicago now. Ball passes to Williams. First quarter, just over a minute played. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's White. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Vassell against Ball. And that's good. Vassell for 3. Vassell's got 5 points.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Offline with a 3. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. He's been working with his assistant coaches, trying to devise a way to contain Zach LaVine. His ability to play well above the rim, coupled with the deep range, makes him a unique challenge to defend. They're going to try to keep him off balance by showing him different looks. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that.
And Vassell shows you why you better not disrespect his balance.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Williams passes to Ball. Barnes against Levine. Back to Ball. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Stolen by Vassell. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And that one drops for him. He's got 9.
He wasn't going to settle on that play. Vassell with the assertive take to the bucket.
White for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Vassell passes to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by the Bulls.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Ball against Barnes. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 5 points.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
Vassell with it, guarded by Vucevic. Kicks it out to Barnes. Levine with a steal. Up top Ball. Sohan covering. Robbed. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Barnes, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both free throws good from Barnes. RJ, with Harrison Barnes on the roster, a team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
Levine. And that one comes up a bit short.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Sohan. Here's Castle. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. San Antonio shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Outside Levine. No good on the 3. Wembanyama from deep three-point land. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Devin Vassell has been on display. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Ayo Dosunmu, Torrey Craig out there with Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Terry in at the 3, the small forward. Dosunmu outside. Off target from outside.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Giddey against Paul. Sinks that one from the post. Paul's gotten his first bucket of the night.
It's his agility that helps Paul beat interior defense, especially when it's tight like this.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And San Antonio has possession. Chicago making their last shot. Outside Johnson. Fires for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Though he likes to get to the rim and draw contact, Johnson will rise and fire from beyond the arc.
Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Craig. Still no points. Dosunmu on the wing. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Here's Paul on the take. The kick out to Johnson. Launches a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
I love Johnson's attitude. Marches down and gets his revenge with the 3.
Giddey against Paul. Pass to Smith. Dosunmu for 3. Bassey pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Johnson on the wing. 6 points for him. Paul against Giddey. To the wing, right side. Here's Branham. Kept alive. The kick out to Paul. Second shot opportunity. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
He takes it in. Smith inside. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They lead by 4. Collins outside. Pass to Johnson. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Johnson's got 8.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
They set the pick. From deep, Giddey. The Bulls with another miss. Spurs lead by 6. Here's Branham, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the three-pointer goes. He's got 11.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Branham, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
The play is under video review on the NBA rules.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Dosunmu outside. They set the screen. Rebounded by the Spurs. Bassey's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the left wing. Here's Branham. Lays it up and banks it in. Branham's got his second basket of the game.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy. Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Johnson for 3. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Spurs leading by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Dosunmu really making a difference here.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Devin Vassell out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Now here's Williams. Levine finds White. It's Williams, high post, down to 5 on the shot clock. White can't hit. San Antonio leading by 6. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. White can't hit.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Pass to Castle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Vassell outside. The three is up. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. And it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
I like what we're seeing from Vassell, playing with a lot of energy and not settling for shots he doesn't really want.
Williams' shot is good. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. From the arc. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Shot by LaVine, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Wembanyama. Takes the three. Williams grabs the board. The Bulls trail by 12. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together, and the future looks bright.
The kick out to Ball. 4 on the clock. Top of the key. Rebound by San Antonio.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
The three from Barnes. Offensive rebound Spurs. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Well, Sohan has been well coached on attacking the glass. And doing that gets him the follow-up bucket.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Now here's Vassell. 15 points in the game. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Picked up by Sohan. Wembanyama, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Outside, Williams. Outside, LaVine. The three is up. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Castle. Jacks up a three. Drops in the three. Castle's got 6.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Williams finds White. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Sohan. Out to the wing. Picked up by Sohan. Castle for 3. Williams grabs the board. Let's go with a 3. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Substitution on board.
Here's Dosunmu. 11 points in the game. This one for 3. He's off on that one. Deflects the pass. All from deep three-point land. And so the San Antonio Spurs liking their chances, ending the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from the team perspective, having your off-guard rip off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. Torrey Craig out there with Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Terry in at the 3.
First team foul.
Here's Giddey. The three, Smith. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Right side Johnson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Bulls trail by 12. Smith finds Craig. Back to Smith. Pick by Smith. Pass to Terry. Now here's Craig. Shot clock at 6. Back to Dosunmu. Shoots over Paul. And it falls all over the rim and in. San Antonio leading by 10. With the drive. Now Johnson. Collins outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he comes up with a bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Terry. Smith passes to Craig. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Here's Branham. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Craig. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Terry. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. Williams misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Vassell. Off target with the three. Bulls trail by 14. The three from Ball. Fires in the triple.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
The Spurs have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Sohan, right side. Vassell, outside. There's the three. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Vucevic with it. Now guarded by Sohan. The kick out to Williams. Back to Giddey. Ball outside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The all-around game of LaVine, an excellent passer for his position.
Here's Castle, hounded by Ball. Right side, Wembanyama. Three-pointer. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Vucevic, the pass to LaVine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Never afraid of getting physical with the defense. LaVine welcomes any chance he can to get to that line.
And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. San Antonio with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's Vassell penetrating. And the shot goes down. And the Spurs lead by 9.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
On the wing, LaVine. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. The three from Barnes. Buries it from 3. And it's a 12-point Spurs lead.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. LaVine with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's the sell. Wing shot on the way. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Zach Levine.
From deep, Johnson, no good. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch.